I have the wrong thing. Well, it's not supposed to be that one. That's interesting that the wrong thing got chosen there. Sorry about that. Please excuse me as we go live for Wind Down Wednesday and talk about this new moon in Gemini that's coming up, the solar eclipse that is coming up, and using the Gemini energy even with Mercury retrograde. I know sometimes we feel like, how are we supposed to do that? How are we supposed to manipulate it? Don't worry about it. I got you. Yay! It's going to be so much easier than you realize, and a good time. I would really enjoy getting a conversation going. I want to know, what do you think of working with the eclipses? There is a school of thought that people say you shouldn't try to manifest anything around the eclipse. There are others that say, for sure, yeah, let's do it. Yeah. So please, as you're joining in, you haven't lost any time, but please comment below. Let me know. Would you manifest during an eclipse, or would you hold that in reserve? Hi, Megan. Hi, beautiful. Hi, Journey and Kindness. I want to remind all of the members of Goddessology membership that I have uploaded the file to the Facebook group, actually, for anything that you want to do tomorrow, for tomorrow. Here's another thought, though. If you are not, even though we had a Q&A and we had some engagement on Sunday, you know, it's never wrong to hold off on the new moon intention and set it even after the new moon. It's like it's already, for me, I look at it as the ground is getting a little bit more fertile, more prepped underneath the new moon. And so I like waiting until that new moon has just passed. And then I like to plant those seeds because I want to make sure there isn't a misfire, there isn't a miscommunication. And it just feels as though when we are going into that new moon, you know, it's like just that darkest before the dawn. So what I do is I actually will ask fairies to help me out. And I spend, like tonight, the new moon eve, I work with fairies and ask their guidance. You know, how should I perhaps word this new moon intention a little bit better? Or how can I put something together that makes sense? And I don't want you to think or get the impression that I go all out every new moon. Oftentimes I am in my pajamas. I have my little journal, or 14 of them, because I will lose my journal and I start a new one. So I really don't hold myself to, it's got to be this way, especially, you know, for Goddesses of Order. I know you like that routine, but I would rather you really take the pressure off. Your intention trumps everything. It actually trumps all of that other stuff. It begins with your intention. Everything else falls into place from there. But your intention is what matters. So when you're going to work with any moon cycle, any of the Gemini energy or astrological energy, anytime you want to work with this, knowing your goddess personality, knowing what you want to manifest, how you want to use this. You know, maybe you just want to get a crystal because you think it's pretty. Maybe you are wanting to talk to angels because you're going through something. There's a little bit of a difference, even if you are a goddess of optimism going through something and a goddess of optimism that's just curious. There's still that little bit of difference. So just knowing your personality is going to help. So I want to address each of the personalities. If you know your goddess personality, would you please put it in the comments while I say hi to everyone, because I want to make sure that I'm going to get you all covered. But that way, if you start having some questions, hey, this is my this is what I want to manifest. This is my new intention. And then we're going to address, especially when you are going to talk about anything with the I don't know what I was just going to say. I was just seeing that other question. So sorry about that. Oh, if you're, what is your school of thought? To manifest during eclipse or to not? Yay. Hi, Lorna. Hi, gorgeous. Yay! Absolutely. Manifest during an eclipse, says Journey in Kindness. Oh, yeah. Hi, Genevieve. Hi, beautiful. Hi, Amy. Hi, sweetie. Megan says, I'm still just trying to get into the swing of the cycles in general. I totally get that. I totally get that. Megan is asking, too, maybe you're going to do this closer, too, but any suggestions on summer solstice rituals, etc.? Yes, absolutely. And for those that are already in the Goddessology membership, I have been talking about what are we going to do on, should it be a master class? Because I have done the master classes in the past with summer solstice. Summer solstice is how, for me, it's the most magical time. It is absolutely, I know winter solstice is very magical too. It is summer solstice that I manifested the farm. So that's why I'm feeling like we're probably going to do a summer solstice ritual on the 20th and just offer it it would be free for the Goddessology membership members, and then but a charge for others, because there is so much power to it. There's a lot of magic during that time. And when you hone in that magic, you'll see we kept a couple of years ago, we kept a Facebook group just for that specific time. And I am in awe of the change. I am truly impressed by the angels. I know that sounds silly, but wow, so much was manifested during that time. So it is a very powerful time. So yes, Megan, I will actually also talk about that on Wind Down Wednesday next week. But thank you for bringing that up, because I do make these easy, simple, and easy to do. I don't want you to feel like I have to go out and spend a lot of money to do a ritual. You don't have to. You can also look, I do have things on the website that you can already start exploring and doing it. And I can tell you the things that I talk about work. So you saw in my story where we had movers come today and they took a load over to the farmhouse where my son is going to live. And just think about how that whole thing got started, thanks to fairies, thanks to summer solstice ritual, and it was interesting. So I'll share the story during the program, not today, but during the masterclass, on how it all went down, because I feel like everyone would be really surprised and excited, like, oh my gosh, if that's the way she did it, I could totally do this. So really, you want to think about, what do I want? And I want to, yay, Chris. Hi, Krista. Hi, beautiful. Thank you, Amy. Yes, Goddess of Action. There you go. Yay. Alicia says, Death Goddess and Love Goddess. Would you, Alicia, if you do know which goddess you are, if you don't, that's okay. Head on over to trishmckinley.com/goddess and take the quiz, because you want to know which goddess you truly are. Because when I talk about these things, it makes it easier. It really is easy. And maybe you haven't heard about it, because I haven't really, angels are tickling my nose on it. So just a real fast, like almost a 30,000 level look at, there are 4 personalities. It is the 4 core personalities that every personality program, from Myers-Briggs to the Enneagram and everything in between, is built upon. It began in ages ago, in 3000 BC, and I might have the number wrong at this moment just because I'm in that psychic zone, but by Hippocrates. And he noticed that certain people listened to his medicine information and others didn't follow his advice at all. So he felt like maybe there's something unique. Why aren't they paying attention? Maybe there's something different in their bodily fluids, and that's influencing him. But he knew he was onto something. He knew there was something. And that was the core foundation set right then. That has been built upon. We hear it as well when we're talking about the different dragons, the different dragon energy. You think about the earth, you think about, the 4 corners, you have the air, you have the earth, and you talk about even the signs, the astrological signs, still all built on that 4 pyramids. So whether it's fire or whether it's water, it's those 4 are the core. So understanding the reason why I have them phrased as Goddess of Action, goddess of order, goddess of optimism, and goddess of peace is because it's really easy. It's kind of common sense. You're going to be able to apply it. You're going to be able to see someone and say, oh yeah, I think they're definitely a goddess of order. And it's going to enable you to change the way you talk to them so that they're better able to understand. They're better able to relate, to communicate, to connect with, and which is what we want. We all want to connect, but it's also easier to connect with fairies, to connect with angels and dragons and mermaids when you know your goddess personality and then how to do those step by steps. Because if you are a particular type, there's a particular way you learn. There's a particular style of not just your learning type, but the way you like to digest information and the way you like to apply it. So thank you. I like what you're saying. Okay, so hang on a second. And then, yes, okay, Genevieve is order. Love that. Okay. Hi, Shadrian. Hi, beautiful. Lauren is optimism. Excellent. Excellent, Lauren. Thank you. Okay. And goddess of peace. Heather is goddess of peace. Hi, Laura. Hi, beautiful. Hi, gorgeous. Hi, Tara. Yay. Hi, Beth. Woohoo. Goddess of order. Yay. And yes, manifest during an eclipse. Yay. Yay. Deborah, June 11th. We're going to talk about that. That means something else, actually. That is even more spectacular, very, very dazzling. We're in the middle of Mercury retrograde. So I'm glad you bring it up. Deborah, please hold me to that because I'm most likely going to forget. My nail has cracked off, so it keeps catching on my hair. And whoo, it's like if you didn't already have a headache, you'd get one. So yay. I love this. Goddess of order, but I wish I had less order, more optimism. Alicia, excellent. Goddess of action. Yes. Thank you, beautiful. Thank you for taking that. Absolutely. So Alicia, I want to talk to you for a second. And I feel like this is really important for everyone to understand. And as a goddess of action, she gets it done. Goddesses of action, you are the most instinctual. You make it happen. And you know what? Baby, you don't even think about it. You just do it. You just do it. You are that type A personality. So you're like, okay, well, I really like this. That's really great. And let's get this meeting started. And you started, and you're letting the music go. And there are people still getting in their seat. They're still not ready, but you were ready. You were on it. You were going forward. Now you're going to just run that meeting, go, go, go. The goddess of order is going to be one of those. She wants an itinerary. She wants to explain, this is how this meeting is going to go. The goddess of optimism is going to be arriving late. She has really large actions. She has a smile plastered on her face most of the time. She probably even sleeps with a smile on her face. And the goddess of peace is very relaxed. She kind of just, she looks like she is just kind of wisps in, like, just kind of floats in like as an angel. It's interesting because if you're the goddess of action, I bet it's not a surprise that you align naturally with dragon energy, dragon as a spirit guide. If you are the goddess of order, you are more aligned with working with mermaids as a spirit guide. As a goddess of optimism, fairies. Goddess of peace, totally angels. Now, you can work with all those spirit guides. I'm just saying it's naturally aligned. When we're talking about these step-by-steps, goddess of order is like, I want to know. Do step 1, 2, 3. Just give it to me like this. And it's very easy for her to process. Where actions like, girl, I just need a high level view and I'll take it from there. Goddess of optimism is like, yay, this looks fun. The more the merrier. And then she's off. And it's like, whoa, come back here, come back here. So being very short and very direct. And baby, that's where, as a goddess of optimism, do the fewest thing. Set your timer so you don't forget, but don't worry. You don't have to do the all out. Like the goddess of order is going to have a spread. It's going to look beautiful. When I say invite fairies, she's that gal that's actually going to find a beautiful leaf that has just fallen, and she's going to be able to write out an invitation on the leaf. Goddess of optimism is just going to kind of, woo, out there and like, hi, fairies, come join me. And Goddess of Peace, you enjoy just kind of going and being and just and feeling the sense. You're able to be very subtle and very graceful about just going in, but you don't want to rock the boat. And the interesting thing is you're so intuitive that you're very much aligned with being an empath, naturally an empath. So there's a little bit of, is this my issue or is this someone else's? What is so spectacular about this time is that with Mercury retrograde, you're going to be able to see where you perhaps misjudged something in the past, where you didn't speak up for yourself in the past. Because it's in Gemini, it's really about communicating. Are you communicating your worthiness to the universe, to yourself, to your friends and family? If you are feeling like, I want to get my dream, are you not communicating the right affirmations? That's another way that you can stop and use Mercury retrograde right now before we go into the new moon. Now, based on where you are, the new moon is in the morning. If you're in Australia, it's getting close to the solar eclipse, but it's still got to be around your new moon. And it's going to be still, are you already on the 10th then? I think but you're coming up on it. So you want to check where your local time is. Even better, yes, you can go outside unless it's raining, but you can also watch it online. And it would not be a bad idea to watch it. Let me see if I have that link, because I'd like to share it with everybody in case that's it. Here, because you don't have to watch it and possibly hurt your eyes. I don't want you to possibly hurt your eyes. I have never watched it from this channel before. I felt like this would be a really fun place. I normally open several different windows when I'm watching an eclipse or any kind of out there happening. So here's just one link that you can hopefully tap into. Now, what's interesting is if you are, like Laura said, whoopsie, I just took the quiz again and I came up as a goddess of action. Oftentimes we have two that really stand out, two of the goddess personalities, and we're a beautiful blend. We have elements of each goddess personality. It's just, if you are indecisive, you are not a goddess of action. If you are indecisive, you agonize over making a decision, not the goddess of action. And that's just something that's really easy to kind of pinpoint. If you have an issue of you need that downtime, you need to think things over, you like to mull on things, you need to have a list, have structure, you don't like being spontaneous, that's more aligned with the goddess of order. If you always see the silver lining, probably share too much, you talk and talk and talk and put your foot in your mouth frequently, most likely the goddess of optimism. And the goddess of optimism makes a friend everywhere she goes. She does think everyone is her best friend. So even when she puts her foot in her mouth, typically you're willing to love her through it and help her grow in that aspect. Now, of course, goddess of optimism, definitely rely on some angels to help with that as well. And goddess of peace, you are more of that. They just don't have as much energy usually. You know, they just need that downtime. They can nap in the middle of the day. They are very, very grounded. They typically have such a healing presence that when they give you a hug, you feel it's like like having a cup of tea just within their hug. You know, it's like a blanket. It feels fabulous. So those are some things. So yeah, you're going to find yourself in all of these. I'm going to tell you a secret that I find absolutely fascinating. All of these elements are needed when we're manifesting. In fact, the way it was designed, we would all work together and we need to bring in our intuition. That was the one missing piece. But we needed the goddess of optimism to come up with this crazy idea. We needed the goddess of action to like, let's charge, let's do it. We needed the goddess order to say, whoa, 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 hang on, wait, let me write this out so that we can measure twice and do the work once. You measure twice, cut once. And then the goddess of action is going, but the goddess of peace is that one that keeps everything grounded, that keeps the peace so that we all can work together. And then we respect each other with that insight, that divine guidance that we receive. How cool is that? Don't you love it? So yeah, we are going to continue building on all of our goddess personalities. But for tonight, I want to make sure you are using and making the most of Mercury retrograde. Because if there's some new communication you want to bring in, this is the time to consider it. That solstice energy, the solar, not solstice, excuse me, that solar eclipse is going to provide fast change that we're going to see over the next 6 months. And remember, eclipses always bring change. Solar eclipses bring action. It's the outward. The lunar is the inward. So knowing what you're working with, we just had that lunar eclipse. You learned something. You might have been more exhausted. You might have been more emotional. You might feel like, I am not taking that anymore. You might be realizing there's some stuff going on and we want some changes. So pay attention to the message you got during the lunar eclipse. And if you don't know what you got, no worries. Ask angels right now. Hey, help me figure out something that just occurred. Help me figure out with clarity. And then you are going to be able to connect with fairies, because not only are fairies really active during the between times, but during a solstice and during eclipses, any of these major occurrences, fairies are highly, highly active. So it's wonderful if you would really engage with the fairies during this time. I feel like I just keep like, Alicia, that's very interesting. You said you keep getting goddess of action, but you're very indecisive. I almost wonder if you are a goddess of optimism then. So, Alicia, I'd like to know, how is so here's the thing. So goddess of action and goddess of order are very task oriented. Goddess of action and goddess of optimism are very outgoing. They are the extroverts. The introverts, peace and order. So, Alicia, when we're getting down to the nitty gritty, like really revealing some good, juicy stuff, think about in response to how would I answer that? If Trish and I were talking, how would I do that? So that's, okay. So Alicia, you just said you love spontaneity. I'm thinking you're the goddess of optimism. I really do. Because optimism, nope. They don't like it either. We don't like making a decision because there's so many great stuff out there. It's really hard. It's very hard. Hi, Logan. Hi, sweetheart. Yay. And you found your fairy spirit guide. Yay. That's so wonderful. Oh my gosh. Yay. Okay. So here's the thing that makes this so exciting. And I am pretty excited about it. I'm sorry for being so jazzed. I'm not really sorry for being jazzed. I'm hoping contagious. I hope that you are sensing the same. You're feeling that energy flowing. And this is what you're going to be able to capture, hold in, and then utilize. If you think about the Gemini energy is able to help you balance. Think about it this way. Well, here are the pros and the cons. And it's a very fast thinking. What we also have is, because June 11th is midpoint on Mercury retrograde, it's a time where everything is going to be heightened even more. So let's say tomorrow you want to rest. You want to just kind of welcome in the solar eclipse in such a way you just want to soak it up. You don't necessarily even want to go outside. You don't have to go outside, by the way. You don't have to. But let's just say you want to just kind of feel your way, open to the energy. Keep a journal with you. Right now, what I can say is I know it's in the early morning hours over in the UK. It's you would be up though. You would definitely be up. In the United States, it's going to be early. Hawaii, yeah, you're probably mid-dreaming by that point. So don't worry about that. Don't feel like, man, I need to get up. I need to see this. I need to experience. Your soul is going to experience it. Get the sleep, especially if you're a goddess of peace. Get the sleep. If you're a goddess of order, you don't want to go outside of your norm zone. You know, that's the way you like to run with it. So my feeling is just allow yourself to sleep. But then when you have messages coming through, whether it's in dreams, keep a journal really close by. Do not do all these other things and not have your journal, because fairies will be sharing with you, especially like where you saw Logan talking about he just saw his fairy guide or he's connected with his fairy guide. Absolutely keep working with them. I will set out water, fresh water. I set out some fresh fruit already. And I am going to put out some cookies, actually, for the fairies. I want to put that out because I want them to join in the celebration, and I feel like we're all celebrating together. The thing about the solar eclipse, that's that eye. It looks like that ring of fire that goes all around. That's why you're not allowed to view it without proper eyewear. You need to have that protection, or you need to look at it differently. And because of that, it's important that you really recognize the power of the sun. There's a lot of power to the sun. Not only can we get burnt, if we have that laser, it can burn a hole in your shirt. It can start a fire coming in and being amplified from a glass. If you think about the sunshine and what it does for your soul, how it brightens you, how it inspires you, how you just feel better simply from the vitamin D. That's a natural offshoot of the sun. That's why you're going to be at a better head place. You're going to be at a better soul space, and you will feel motivated and divinely inspired to take action. So have your journal really close by, because if you will, you're going to find, yep, I'm ready. Let's do this. Then on the 11th, because we're midpoint on Mercury retrograde, you're going to have even more downloads, more downloading, more. This summertime is bringing a lot of changes, a lot of growth. So you can use all of the time, and you don't have to figure it out tonight. All I'm asking for is that you recognize I've got Gemini energy, so I'm going to have a little bit more energy, because Gemini has that higher energy level. You're going to be able to be more in that air. So you're going to already be connecting with your angels. It's going to be easier to connect with angels and with fairies. And because we have that solar energy, it's going to be very laser focus around that ring of fire. And then it's also going to be able to hone in on, okay, I'm burning away any of that blockages. Now, let's go, baby. And it's literally like the sunshine. Your megastar is giving you 2 thumbs up. And remember, you are made of stardust. So you are naturally connected. You are aligned. If you will open, like I'm ready to receive it. And then don't doubt the messages you get. Do not doubt the messages that you get. Yay. I love this. The retrogrades won't stop me from traveling. I get that. No. And you know what? We're moving in the midst of Mercury retrograde. But it's like you said, life has to go on. Now, I do take extra precautions, just so you know, during Mercury retrograde, because we're in a lot of other retrogrades right now. So just take extra precautions, and you know that. And if you trust your intuition, you're going to know, oh, wait, I don't do that. Oh, wait, yeah, I need to do that. Now, Lauren says, which goddess are you? I'm curious, which one do you think I am, Lauren? I bet you know, but I'm really, really curious what you think. I love how you're saying, oh yeah, I need to buy more crystals. Oh yeah. Woo, and Alicia's a Gemini. Yay! Yay. My birthday is Saturday. So Everybody, I hope you go out and you get yourself a treat. To wish me happy birthday, treat yourself. That would be a wonderful gift. Because how often are you truly, truly treating you? Yay! I love how you're feeling the excitement. I love it. I love it. So, yes, yes, Lauren, yes, yes. Alicia, I'm telling you, I still feel like you are action because you are on it. Like you're making it happen. Yay, yay. Logan is a Libra. Nice. Logan, a Libra energy is very much aligned with Goddess of Peace, meaning you like the balance, you like everybody to be happy, you do like the nicer things. As a Libra, you like to have the nicer things, but you're not going to put yourself in debt in order to have the nicer things. So yeah, very, very nice. Hi, Patty. Hi, beautiful. Woohoo! I'm glad you're here. Thank you for letting me know you're new here. Thank you. Yay! I love it. Yay! Krista's saying hi to Patty too. Yay! Yay! We are discussing about how exciting this time is going to be. You don't have to have everything thought out. You really don't. But I'll tell you, you can engage with angels. You can engage with fairies, and you're going to find the guidance taking you to new heights. Now, I am going to pull a card for tonight. I do want everybody to, you don't have to meditate, but I do want you just to feel a little bit like, so you can get grounded. So you can feel like, you know what, I am going to maybe walk barefoot outside just to feel this energy, just to align with this energy. We have this excitement of education, information downloads, accelerated intelligence, accelerated guidance from our spirit guides that are happening over the 10th, 11th, and 12th. So by you opening, you're already opening to that wavelength because you're already here. So you're already opening to it. I love using the Black Moon astrology cards, especially around the cosmic cycle. It's so powerful. I love them. And when I'm reading a card, I'm just going with the flow. I allow whatever comes out. And that's what I want you to do with your decks too. I know when you're looking at a tarot deck, you're like, okay, that's the Fool card, and that means this and that means that. But you're thinking, let it flow, baby. Let it flow. The more you trust your intuition, the more you're going to have success, and especially for using this particular time. Oh, wow, baby. The world is your oyster. That's what's in front of you. I feel like things are coming through full circle. This is absolutely for you. This is your time. And I want you to absolutely make the most of it. Find your place in the world. If you're meant to be speaking, I want you speaking. If you feel like I've got a book in me, I want you writing the book. That's what I feel like is going to happen. And while we're here, I feel like it's interesting. The truth card came out, and I do feel, baby, the truth shall set you free. That's what we're talking about right here and right now. The truth shall set you free. So since Alicia, do you want to join? Do you want to join, by the way? I'm going to put this right here in case you want to come on live and do a reading. Do you want a reading on here? So, which is kind of fun. I think it's kind of fun. So what Alicia's doing on YouTube, you can be a super chatter. And that means by you're contributing like, hey, I want to be seen. I want to be heard. I want this special attention. And she gets the special attention. Yay. So Alicia, if you want to come on, you're more than welcome to come on. I've invited there. You'll see the link right down there. If you don't, I'm still going to just pull a card for you and let you know, but especially because you donated like that, you're going to get 3 cards. So, oh, that's interesting, especially because some are already starting to pop out. I feel like this is a very busy time for you. I feel like you've been given an awful lot of clarity, but I feel like sometimes clarity isn't really good feeling. Like it's like, I really, really want this, but it's almost like it's been a no. And I feel like you've been hitting a wall lately. And I feel like that wall is crumbling because you've been very persistent. I feel like you've had a lot of tenacity. And I feel like it feels like you're kind of owning your power. I feel like you're recognizing how special you are, how amazing you are. So oh God, this is really powerful. This is really, really cool. Now, remember, whenever you're getting a reading, especially like I'm doing this live reading, yes, it's just for her. But if you're feeling like, ooh, I really feel like that's for me. Remember what I was just saying earlier about trusting your intuition, listening to that? So the very first card is blessings. And I do feel like you're doing a really good job counting your blessings. I feel like things are falling into place. You have a very important angel working with you. I feel like you do have Archangel Metatron, so he's bringing this new energy in. I do feel like it would be an awesome time to make a crystal grid. You don't have to make a really big, you can do a flower of life if you want, but I would just do the infinity sign. That's what I'm seeing around you, doing the infinity sign. And if you do that, what happens, you're going to be able, it's like it's a super duper manifester. It's the number 8 sideways, which is for manifesting. And I do feel like that would be a very special thing to do. Even though you count your blessings to begin with, put your crystals on. You said you had a rose quartz. Put the rose quartz in the centerpiece. If you have something like this, like a pyramid, that would be a really good middle one too. You could do that. I would absolutely do that. So do your crystal grid. That would be my first thing that I want you to do, because I want you to put that energy into it. Then card number 2, I don't feel like you need to analyze. I feel like what this card is doing is recognizing Mercury rules over Virgo and Gemini. So are you thinking too much about something? Are you dictating how it's going to go? Or are you looking for are you looking for the logical approach? Because I feel like you should be trusting your intuition on this. It really feels like this is going to be opening the doors for you if you will trust your guidance, trust. But what's really weird is that you also have the Gemini card, which is, even as you're saying, I think, here's the thing, you have both of what occurs during Mercury retrograde. Mercury rules Gemini and Virgo. This retrograde is happening in the house of Gemini, so it's in its own house. So you are going to be feeling the impact. It doesn't have to be a negative. It just is saying, what are your thoughts? What are you thinking about? My feeling is, if you will think about what you want, like daydream, don't think about how to get there. I really want you to think about what you want, because I feel like if you will do that, that's where it feels like, I feel like you're getting clarity. I do. I feel like it's a lot of clarity. Oh, babe, you're getting clarity on your purpose, and you're understanding that there are so many benefits to you, to your stage. You're embracing each aspect of your life, each aspect of the lessons that you're learning. But what's most important is that you keep the faith. And I feel like if you will keep the faith, you're going to be able to manifest what you've been thinking about. And I feel like you're ready for it. And you know, you've planted these seeds. And I do feel like you are here. Yay! Yay! Hi, Lauren. You're like a super duper chatter. I don't know. Yay! So, oh yeah. Okay. So let me get a lot of this energy. Ooh, okay. Lauren, I feel what I hear is like you're on fire. This girl is on fire. That's what I'm feeling around you. I feel like it is. Oh my goodness. Yes. Oh my goodness. Okay. A couple reasons why I'm saying, oh my goodness, is because you have some angels working on my back. You have Archangel Michael that's working behind the scenes. He's cutting away things and like pruning things that are no longer around. I feel like you are being inspired to, it feels something new. I don't know if it's a new job at this moment, but it feels new. It's a new approach. It's new. It's a lot of new in your world. Let me ask again. And Lauren, if you want to come on too, you can come on. I will. Let me share again. Let me share that. If you want to come on, you're absolutely welcome to come on. But it does feel like there is new. I feel like you have done a lot of releasing. It feels like you are just aligning with this healthier place. Oh, wow. Okay, I want to read these right now because this is really, really powerful. If you want to come on, you can, but let me read these first, okay? To you. So here's the thing. You have really embraced your root chakra. You are really in a settled mode, like you feel grounded, like you're feeling, I've got this. I feel like you are getting really planted in who you are. Now, the thing that's really cool is because of that, you got money, 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 money. You got money and you got abundance. All of that is coming. That's what's coming to you. Money and abundance. And when we talk increase, we mean it. This is like mega good stuff happening, great stuff happening. And you have the sun. This is huge. Now, I feel because you have this card, that is saying that by July 3rd through 11th, when we have another cosmic happening, I feel you are going to, and okay, thank you. I also feel that you are being told to make hay while the sun is shining. I really feel like this is all about you. This is about making sure that you are going forward. The other interesting thing is, baby, you got to trust your intuition. You got to trust it. We are going into Cancer, which I feel that is a sign your cosmic time is going to really be heightened during the Cancer energy, during that Cancer flow, which is nurturing your spirit, nurturing your soul, nurturing. So do you have a question, Lauren? Do you have a question that you want answered? Because it feels like this is, I'm confirming what you already know. I'm confirming that there's a major shift that's going on in your world. It feels good. I feel empowered. I feel, the feeling that your angels are giving me is one of empowerment. Like, yeah, you're ready for this. Yes, it's going great. Yes. And I feel like, that's interesting. Your angels are playing with my nose. It feels like moving forward. It feels like you have your eye on the prize. And if you continue to do the eye on the prize, that's going to get you there. It also feels like there's a new undertaking. It feels new. Okay, so you click on that new career. That makes a lot of sense. Here's the link. So you can come into the studio and be invited. I wonder if there's another way of doing it. So yeah, just click right there on that link and I'll pull you up into, so you'll come up if you click on that link, and you probably already have StreamYard. There you are, baby. Yay! And add to stream. Yay!
I look ridiculous. I look so ridiculous. I was expecting to go to bed, but Trish, I have two main things going on in my life. I am shadowing at a new job on Monday. Yes. I have not yet got the official offer, but it's something within my field. I'm a speech pathologist, but it's going geriatrics rather than pediatrics. And then I'm working on some like marriage things and some love things. And so two huge changes are happening this week, basically.
It is this week. And you know what I love about you is that you're like, forget Mercury retrograde. I'm going forward on these things. I'm making these things happen, which I love, which is exactly like, this is, you run your life, not cosmic happenings. You can use any cosmic happening to your advantage, which is what we want, which is exactly what I want. Now, as a goddess of optimism that you are able to manifest really, really easy. So careful what you ask for. This is an ideal time. You're going to get the job offer. I hope you know that. I feel like I'm confirming it. My feeling though is just look over the contract. My feeling is to ask for a review a little bit sooner, perhaps. Just make sure it's, like a typo would be in 9 years rather than 9 months. That's all. It would just be a little bit of a typo, but don't worry about that. I feel that this is going to springboard you into something else. I feel like this opportunity, this job opportunity is going to land you in this next thing. I feel like this is a great move for you. I feel like it feels like a financial boost too. It feels like
totally.
It's so
it
aligned.
Really is.
Yay. It feels very good for your soul. I feel like you're going to have a lot of fun with these people too. You know, like with the older jet set. Yeah. And you make them happy, and you make them happy. So it's very, very fulfilling of your heart as well. I feel like the marriage stuff, how perfect is that timing? How perfect is that? Because we have June all about the Venus connection, because the number 6, we got not only just that, but we have the love, we have marriage, we have the female empowerment. And like I was saying earlier, June is named after goddess Juno, who is also known as goddess Hera, who is all about being heard. She is heard. Other goddesses were not. In fact, other women at a time, it's interesting that even in literature, it talks about, of all the goddesses, here she is, goddess Hera is respected, her opinion matters. So to me, that's a really big sign of what you're saying, that I feel your angels are encouraging you to be heard. Do not change something just because you feel like it'd be the popular thing. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does. It does.
I feel like there's a lot of good, it feels like a lot of good growth. It feels like a lot of good, okay. So, but I keep hearing like, so you're either pregnant or you're pregnant with ideas. We're pregnant with something. So what's so is it that?
Trish, look what I am taking tomorrow morning. Oh my God!
I feel like we should wait.
I'm literally. What'd you say?
I feel like we should all wait. Let's do it.
Oh my God! I'm literally taking this tomorrow morning. Oh my God, that's crazy! Oh my God, I cannot.
Yay! Yay! So it feels very good. That feels like the doorway has opened. It feels like this is a time where you're feeling very comfortable too. Like you're ready for the rest of your life. You're ready to step into this. Yes. You're ready.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Oh my God. I'm like flabbergasted. Yeah, I feel like I'm pregnant with new ideas, but I also am like, I could potentially be like actually pregnant.
No, I feel like you're pregnant, but it's always a dangerous thing when you're saying that.
Yeah, I know. Oh my gosh. Well, thank you so much. Seriously. You're just like, of course, fantastic, but it's a relief to confirm like what you know.
Oh, thank you. I know, right? You just like hearing, it's like you're feeling that way, but then you're like, can I just get a little, 2 thumbs up from someone? Can I just hear it again? And yeah.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're so welcome. I expect a text message like, send me a photo. Send me a photo.
Okay.
Yay! Congratulations. Thank you. Woo! Well, that's exciting. Yay. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is magical. Okay, Logan, hang on a second. I'm going to do Laura real fast. Woohoo! Yay! Laura, hello. And of course, gorgeous, if you want to jump on, you are absolutely welcome. While we say, hi, Lisa. And I will do some cards too. I'm going to pull some cards as well. So, Laura, do you want to join or do you want me just to pull some cards? Just let me know. And then I'm going to bring Logan on after Laura. Okay. Feels so good. Laura, if you can get outside in the rain, you know how we had a lot of hot, warm, or hot rain today? That was very, very empowering. It'd be great if you could get out like that. I feel like that would really wash away some stuff. Just help clear your mind. You've got a lot going on right now, and I feel like it could go a lot of different ways. Sometimes it's not really easy to figure out what to do when you are faced with several different wonderful opportunities. That's how it's feeling. It feels heavy. It feels like projects. I feel Archangel Metatron is bringing a new opportunity. It feels like an adjustment from something that was already presented. It feels fresh and new, like new and improved is what I keep hearing. But your first card, oh, that's so interesting. You also got the Analyze. The reason why that really, really is interesting is because we know you analyze. We know you overanalyze as a goddess of order. I feel like if you can go back and think about all the great things about your life, all the great things about your relationships, all the things that you can see where life has really been such a blessing to you, what you're going to find is that you're going to bring more of the celebrations into your life. You're going to find more things that are ready to be celebrated. What's so cool about this is with you just being told to get out in the rain, I really feel this water element is of paramount importance to you. I really, really feel got to get out in the water, whether it's a detox bath, whether it's soaking your feet in some Epsom salt, whether it's standing under the shower. Standing under fresh rain would be the ideal thing because it will wash everything away. If you can just, even though you get drenched, have a towel. If you're already back at work, have that change of clothing and have that towel and get caught in the rain, even if it's just a couple minutes. You are going to feel refreshed and revived. And when you do that, here's the other thing that's really, really powerful for you today. Look at this, Venus. And you know why that's so important is because Venus is that goddess that really, truly gets the goddess of order. Goddess of order is very much a fashionista, just like Venus. Venus knows what works. She knows the different outfits to put together. Venus just has this appreciation of the finer things. The goddess of order does as well. This is absolutely going to be incredible and very, very guiding for you. And if you will work with Goddess Venus, so let's say you want to perk up your love, you want to perk up your bank account, you want to perk up your friendships, whatever area of love you want to boost, Venus is here for you. So you have a lot going on that is going to really, oh, these doors are open for you. It's now. It is now. And having a partner that is a Gemini. I forgot your birthday. Sorry, Sam. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sam. Happy birthday to you and many more. But if you will really get into, I don't even feel like I want you saying, why is this bothering me or why I'm upset about this? I really feel like it's all about, I'm doing great. It's time. I'm moving on. And it feels like a lot of celebration. It feels like a lot of celebration. Yeah. And the more you start celebrating, the more you're going to feel and have that benefit. Okay. So I want to ask about the outcome for Laura. Yeah. Yes. I know, baby. I know you like this where it says routine, but if you look up a little bit higher, oh, there you go. See higher? It's the flower of life. And what I feel like this card is truly, truly saying, everything is within your reach. Everything is within this, your really change your perspective. It's right there. And by looking at the man, I feel like that's within the moon. So please use this moon cycle because I feel this moon cycle is going to be extra special for you and extra powerful for you. It's going to be amazing. Yay! Let me know if you have questions though. Yay! And Logan, I'm hoping you're coming on. Hi, I can't hear you, baby.
Oh, hi.
Yay! Hi, Logan. How are you?
Good. How are you? I can't even actually talking to you. It's crazy. Hello.
I know. Hi. Yay. I'm so excited to hear about your fairy. Tell me
Yeah,
about
so
it, please.
I live in California. So we
Nice.
have a national park called the Sequoia in Kings Canyon,
Yes,
and
yes, yes.
I
My
went up.
daughter has been there.
Yeah, it's lovely. And I went by a river, and I saw a fairy come up to me and just let me know I'm here. And
Yeah.
it was just like
Yes.
so breathtaking. And and then my aunt visited from Seattle, and
Mhm.
we went back up to that same spot, and I kind of prayed and said, "Can you reveal yourself?" And it came back. So I know it was like watching over me and really protecting me. So it
Yes.
was really,
Logan,
really
you were
nice.
meant to see. Do you feel like it was a her or a him?
I kind of feel like it was kind of both energy, but it
Okay.
was definitely like a her more.
Okay, okay. And just like we humans have the masculine and the feminine, it's the
Mm-hmm.
same with the fairies. We are going to feel like both. And that's so cool too what we do when we get to engage with them or interact with
Mm-hmm.
them. And sometimes they just scare the daylights out of me when I'm sitting there and I'm tired and I'm feeding the cats at the barn. And all of a sudden it's like, whoo, ah. So I love how you didn't freak out. You kept your composure. She knows that she can trust you. Oh my God, you did everything right. You did everything
Mm-hmm.
right. Yay. Okay, so I got to ask, did you journal about it? Did you draw? Do you have a journal? What are you doing?
I do have a book of shadows, like a
Okay.
grimoire kind of
Yep, yep,
working,
yep.
and
Mm-hmm.
I kind of did like like a spell manifestation
Okay.
where I was looking for a spirit guide because I
Yeah.
kind of have my altar behind me, and I did
I
a
see that. That looks
yeah,
really, really nice.
thank you, and
Mhm.
I kind of I always thought about wanting a fairy spirit guide because I was always connected with the fae, and I was
Yeah.
always really witchy when I was younger. I always would like get my herbs and get like a really expensive shampoo and put it in bottles and like keep them with me. I always had like a little place to put my favorite things, like an altar. So I always like thought about it, and then I started to do little spells, and then I did spell, and I feel like that spell really connected with it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes. So what I really like is that you've opened that door. And Logan, when you just asked again, look how your fairy responded. So I want to make sure you're going to continue building on this friendship. So, how have you thanked her for showing up?
I know to like not say thank you to a fairy because I know fairies don't like saying thank
Okay,
you and
so
thank
I'm going to
you.
stop you there. I have heard that too.
Hmm.
Do you think it would hurt my feelings if you and I are talking and I just gave you like my favorite bag of sweetheart ropes and I handed it to you and you said, looks good? What do you think? How do you think I would feel?
I think you would feel really sad and your energy would go really down.
Yeah.
So
So
yeah,
why would a fairy not want to be treated with respect and good manners?
because I've kind of heard it from a lot of like my
Sure.
friends and stuff who like
That's okay. That's okay. Logan,
yeah.
your friends are nice. I'm sure about that. But what I care about is you. And what you're telling me is, Logan, you are a sweet, sweet spirit. You are a sweet soul. You are kind hearted. A fairy is not going to come to you if you're a jerk. But you're using your head right now because people will also tell you fairies aren't real or you can't learn a fairy's name or you can't tell your name. So there's a lot of fear based around that. But if you were honest with yourself and you really thought about it and you're feeling about it, would you say thank you?
I would. I've
I,
always
I
had
feel
like
you would
that.
too.
Yeah, that
Because that's
dread.
yes,
Yeah.
I know, because you're just that nice. That's how you are.
Thank you, but I left it in offering.
Okay,
On my
nice.
I always leave it
Oh,
offerings, and I always like
maybe I
say
want to do something nice for you to get that.
I I always say my appreciation to you is this loaf treat or this whatever
Hmm. Nice.
for you revealing yourself to me because I'm a complete stranger because there's
Hmm.
so many negative things about working with the Fae or and I feel like I just kind of have to go with my own path.
Yes, yes, you
Yeah.
do. And I will share, I am a goddess of optimism. So I don't keep track of all the negative stuff. I don't have the bandwidth in my brain. It's just not going to file away. And I don't want to think negatively anyway. And I've worked with the fairies since a little girl. And I always say please and thank you. And I stumble and fall. And then they leave me the most wonderful presents. Even today, I was really nervous. We're moving some stuff. And do you know they left me a dime and a penny? I know.
wow.
So I had the angel energy. I had the fairies right there, like, baby, we got you. We're right here. And I really do talk to them, and I really do share, like, I really need your help. I don't know what to do. And come on. And I do say thank you. And in fact, my husband, who didn't believe, now does. And they've saved our barn. And he went right out and he hugged the tree because it fell the right way. And he knows fairies kept it. And it's happened twice. And he just said, thank you, fairies. Thank you so much. And I ask the fairies all the time to protect my animals, the horses and the cats, and help me find the lost kittens. And I do say thank you. So I and I'm so, so proud of you, Logan, because a lot of people don't trust their intuition. And baby, you're doing it. You are going to be a very, very powerful light over the next decade. I know you're on the right path. I know it really matters because, baby, we got to get this BS turned around. It's just like if you had a favorite show, like one of my favorite shows is the last Avatar, The Last Airbender. Yeah, right? Isn't it so great? Oh my God. Oh my God. Yes. So, but you think about that. Can you imagine if someone said, oh, that is like the worst show ever. What are you doing watching that show? You'd be like, dude.
Like,
right?
Like, just like angry, but like, you don't want to hurt them. You want to like let them know, like, I like this show.
Yes.
Yes, I would be angry and just mixed emotions.
So that's why I need you speaking out for fairies, because here's the thing. If there's this gossip around fairies and we can, and what the thought process is to build fear around working with fairies, because we used to work with fairies all the time. You, thank God, are already working with fairies. So they being the government and organized religion had political reasons and financial reasons that they wanted to bash the fairies. And it was, like people talk about the cancel culture and they talk about, like spreading gossip and that kind of stuff. That's exactly what happened. That was exactly what happened with fairies. So that's why you can say, hey guys, I asked for a fairy to show up and she came out of the water and I met her and I asked her for her to come again. And I said, thank you. And guess who's still here?
Yeah. And when because my aunt and I are very spiritual. We've always been really open in our family. And we were doing a spell out in nature. We got our jar and stuff.
Yeah.
And then right after that, when we saw the spirit guide, a squirrel came up to us. And wasn't afraid, and we almost could touch it, but we didn't want to, disrespect it. And the squirrel kept circling around us, and then birds started coming all around us, just like a whole bunch of animals. So I don't know if that's a sign too, or maybe the fairies were like, okay, there's this one particular boy and his aunt will be here. So I thought that was a really good symbol of having the fairy come back to me too.
Yes, I agree. And I love the communication with the animals. It's so important. Yes. We need to work with nature. We need to work with the animals. And your voice, excuse me, I'm not sure what all you're going to be doing, baby, but I hope you are going to be pursuing this on a grander scale, starting your own YouTube channel, sharing the importance of connecting and keeping it real for kids your age and honestly adults and other people that are interested. Everyone has their own voice, but it needs to be heard. And there's someone that needs your voice right now. They need your voice. So I do hope you start thinking about how can I share this? Because if you do, fairies are going to come through and say exactly what to be doing, how to be sharing it. And you're just going to go with the flow because you're already doing it so naturally. You are in that sweet spot. This is a sweet spot of time. You're going to have more interaction tomorrow if you're interested, you really will have it, and you'll feel it as well. Do you have any fun plans for the solar eclipse and the new moon, or you're just like, I'm just riding it out?
Can you give me a little bit more information? Because I was at a restaurant with my parents and I set a reminder for your live. So
Thank you.
about the eclipse. Can you tell me a bit more about the eclipse and what's going on tomorrow?
Yes. So,
Okay.
during the eclipse, it's because the moon and the sun go like this. And so from Earth, we're looking and we're like, what? Cool. So what happens is when an eclipse happens, because it's like, I'm light, I'm burning, and it makes like a laser. You know how intense that is? And then it goes past. So it's like we have this laser focus getting really deep involved. We get to go down and we are like, that's what I've been blocked with. Ugh. Or, that's what I want to do. So we have really intense clarity with any eclipse.
Mm-hmm.
And then it goes on. And we're like, okay, now I know. So if you pay attention to an eclipse, what happens is that, it's fast change, but it's also then that great change can be implemented over the next 6 months. It's like like you get special coins, like, when you play a video game, you know how you can get like bonus things by doing a particular quest or something. So by getting those extra items in your bag, that's like what an eclipse does. It gives you those extra items so that you can get to where you want to go faster. Now, a lunar eclipse, just like you think about the moon, is all about the emotions, and we're all about going down deep and going, being very, that's what lunar does. All about the emotions, all about, do I love myself? Am I beating myself over? Do I let someone else's opinion of me derail my dream? And then solar is all about the sunshine. And, when you think about the sun, you think about like high, and you feel kind of charged up. You feel like you're ready for things. So you're ready to take action on your dreams. And eclipses happen together. So you'll always have a lunar eclipse and a solar eclipse, and oftentimes like a lunar, a solar, and a lunar, and it's all within a couple weeks of each other. So it's like a lunar eclipse happens over the full moon. A new moon brings that solar eclipse. So it's a time where you're going to take action. If you have like something that you're working on, something that I don't know. Are you ready to manifest something? What you're working on? Because you've got some really great action going on with fairies.
I'm manifesting a really good group of friends.
Love that. Love that.
Yeah.
So you're going to find like a group, like respect, a lot of respect, mutual respect with each other. I feel like a lot of encouragement from each other, and it also is acceptance. I think we're muted for a second. But I like his energy. Don't you love his energy? How beautiful.
Sorry about that.
That's okay. Totally fine. So I feel like by adding some of that, you're going to find a little bit more of, okay, fairies are going to be able to help you too. Fairies are going to help you find a really great group of friends. Also, wordsmithing. Anytime you want to write, anytime you want to take some, and again, that's the action. Angels really help, like on the high level. Fairies are really like right in front of your face kind of thing. So they're going to be helping you. I feel like you are doing the right kind of manifesting. But if you suddenly have that action to take, like I feel like I should, I don't know, join this. Like my son plays in different groups online, and in fact, he's made such great friends that one of his friends from New York that he had met while playing Minecraft ended up moving around here. So,
wow.
I know.
That's a really good experience. Yeah.
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 So this is a very powerful time for you.
So a plant, you said?
You can plant a plant. I feel like it's, I'm not sure what you're referencing.
Oh, I thought I heard you say before. You do have a sort of. I think you said plan, but I thought you said
Plan.
plan. Plan. I thought
No,
you said
plan. I bet it
planned.
was plan. Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Now,
plan.
here's the thing. So you're going to have to excuse my mess, but do you see my plants over there?
Yes, those are really pretty.
Yeah, thank you. Those are all thanks to the fairies.
Really?
Yes. Yeah.
This one I'm currently propagating.
Ooh.
This one was going to die,
Aw.
but I left it on by my altar,
Yeah.
and then like 2 days later, this is like what it became.
Wow.
So this is definitely a fairy sighting. So I always keep it by my altar in front of the sunshine, so the fairies can come and bless it.
I love that.
Thank you.
And I'm going to say thank you to him again.
Yes, it's doing great. I'm probably going to plant it pretty soon. It's probably going to be right there, but just in a
Right?
pot. Yeah.
I love that idea. I love that. That would be great to do like after the new moon. You can plan it like tomorrow because you're going to be sleeping when the solstice occurs anyway. So that would be a great time to plan in dirt if it's ready, only if it's ready. And then on the 11th, there's going to be a lot of great energy. Like you're going to have like amazing creativity, amazing brilliance. So pay attention to your ideas.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I will make sure to do that.
Have you ever heard plants singing? Have you ever seen that little contraption where it looks like little pins, not big pins, but like clothespins, and it attaches and you hear it singing a song?
I've heard of it, but I have never like visibly like seen one, or I've never seen one.
Yeah, I love that.
But I've heard of it. Yeah, I definitely am trying to see that.
Yay, yay. Well, since we're chatting, do you have any questions for me, sweetie?
Let's see. I know I do, but since I'm on here, I just forgot almost. See, I wrote them down. Let's see.
Okay.
Oh, do you do any spells?
I actually would not consider it a spell. I would consider it more a ritual. But really, if you say a prayer, you're saying a spell. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So for me, I have different processes or procedures, or I would say an easy way of saying it's just like cooking up a recipe. If you're doing a spell, you're cooking up a recipe, and I would much rather. Oh my gosh, I do have some really good, yummy recipes. But yes. So I do have a manifesting cookbook that I've created that I'm actually gonna put in to take out some of my personal stuff and make a book for others to do. But I think it's also very important that you have some personal stuff. Do you have a spell that you really enjoy doing?
Yes, I have it written in my here. It's I always love doing a self-love spell every
love that.
Mm-hmm. And you can get a candle, and I love to get where is this candle at? It's back here. It's behind this fairy. It's burning. I like to have all the intentions burning. I like to get that, or even the red candle right there, because red. Hang on.
Yeah. Let me see. Oh yeah.
Self-love, and you can cleanse your space. I always cleanse my space with incense, and then get your herbs that represent what kind of love is.
Yeah.
And
what's your favorite incense?
I love precious lily incense.
Ooh, I have not seen that one before.
Yeah, I got it
from you. Okay,
Swap Fair, yeah. But you can
have you ever been to the Chakra Shack?
I haven't, but I have a really big metaphysical shop in my town that I go to.
Okay. Yeah.
And then I write down, I can share it because it's not like it's personal. It's bring me bold, bring me beauty, bring me confidence, bring me love, bring me the way that I want to feel. I write that on a piece of paper, and then I put it under my candle, and then I put the herbs, say it, kind of put my hands around, and let it burn on my altar under the full moon. And I always get my moon water. I always enchant things. I always charge my crystals. I'm going to make, I always, my moon water.
Yay. Nice. I love it. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, I was on your live last full moon. I remember, and that was fairy full moon.
Yes.
Yes, I love that. Yeah, definitely bringing out fairies is very. Do want to try working with angels too. I am.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
All you have to do, you already have a guardian angel, which you know. It's very, very easy to work with angels. When you start really just opening up and trusting your intuition, what you're doing, you're already open up to them. It's just a matter of when they start working with you, you're like, oh my gosh, that's really cool. I get to be interviewed tomorrow and I'm talking about dragons. So I'm really excited about that.
Yes, I will definitely. Is it on here?
No, it's for a special place. So I'm
Okay.
very, but I get to talk about it later. But it's like when you get to do like a go in early and then it gets recorded. So
Oh, fun. Yeah.
have you worked with dragons before?
That's something I want to try.
Good. Yeah.
I do want to try because I know dragons are very powerful creatures.
Yes.
And new dragons is a really good. I know some people work with aliens and other beings from other planets, and I know people can meditate and communicate with them with meditation.
Have you done that yet?
I'm gonna try and wait when I'm 14 to do it because I'm currently 13. But because I definitely want to be a little older and be a little bit more smarter and get to know my spiritual a little bit more. Yeah,
you're very grounded. You're very, very old soul.
Thank you.
I love it. Yes. Have you made an energy ball before? Have you done that? Did you do that?
Oh, a ball?
Your energy ball. Have you done that?
I have not yet.
Okay. When you do, so I have a video on that. When you do that, I want to hear about it.
Okay.
I want to know how that goes. I want to know what you feel because I feel like you're gonna tingle a lot. So when one thing I do, like I have my bottle, it has crystals in it, and then I will actually make my energy ball and I'll put in those words. I imbue the ball with my positive energy and positive words and positive messages. And then I wrap my hands around my bottle and I imbue it. I say it again into the water. And that way, every time I drink it, then I'm getting more and more. I think that would be something you'd like to try.
I will do that. I will try and I'll join next time and I'll share that.
Would you please? I would love that.
I would love
come on live again if you want. Because when I'm on StreamYard, I'm able to share that again. So yay.
Okay.
Yay. Well, thank you. Thank you so much for sharing and for coming on. Yay. It's so nice meeting you over like this. Like I get to see your face. So yay. Thanks, sweetie. Mwah. Yay.
Love you.
Bye. Love you, sweetie. Yay. Oh my gosh. How cool is this? How amazing. I hope everyone is feeling all of the incredible energy flowing off that. Whew. I feel great. I feel great. Doesn't his light just help your light shine even brighter? Isn't it just magical? What an incredible soul. Incredible, incredible. So hang on. So I know I saw Patty that needed a reading, and I feel you, girl. I feel you. Especially because we're getting ready for this new moon. We've got this solar eclipse happening. Girl, you got 2 cards that came out. Oh, I love this. Wow. Okay. We know we're in Mercury retrograde, but here you go. Careful where your thoughts go. Allow them to guide you. Like, hey, let me reveal this, but then please make the most of it. And this is use your expression. Be extremely stepping into your gifts. Understand how creative you are. Understand that as fairies are going to motivate you into being more creative. They are very, very active during this time. Like you literally are having to avoid them. You are going out of your way to ignore them. So this is the creativity is going to help put your mind at ease. It's going to help you not overthink things. I feel like you're looking to tell your angels how to do something when in reality, your angels want to surprise you. They have a great solution for you. So please go forward in confidence. Go take that step and then give it to God. Give it, and let it happen, because I feel like it is flowing naturally for you. I really do feel that. I really, really. Yay, yay. And I saw something else. Yay, Lisa. Yes, nice. Lisa's saying, I'm learning so much. I will definitely incorporate these ideas. Isn't that great? By the way, Lisa, because I was talking to you and some of the cards fell out, I wanted you to see that you got this one. And I really feel like this is about a healing process for you. My sense is that there's some major growth occurring in your world. And it feels as though you are opening the door to your gifts as well. And it feels like you are stepping into abundance and a time of prosperity. So don't self-sabotage. I feel sometimes there's a sense of, am I worthy? And yes, you are. Yes, you are worthy and you are deserving. And that's what it's feeling like. So please stay tuned in. When that comes up like that, when that card just comes out like that, a fairy or an angel is just pulling that out for you, that really truly means, baby, it's your time. Yeah, and it is your time. And I do feel that this is really saying pay attention to your intuition, because I feel like you're going to be doing something that is very much aligned with your heart. And it also feels that, I'm just asking. Yeah. Okay. We want you really, really, the Sirius Gateway in July, I feel is going to be very, very healing for you. Very, very empowering and very, very healing. But I get a lot of healing around you. Healing in love, healing in finances, healing in self-love. It just feels like a really nice shift going on. Oh my gosh, Lisa, no way. Oh my golly. Oh, that's so cool. She's saying she's a Cancer too. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yeah, I'm very glad. I'm glad you've been paying close attention to your intuition, because as a Cancer, you're very, very intuitive. You're very insightful. Sometimes it's just, we get other people, especially if you're a goddess of order, you're overthinking things. You're getting in your own way. And it's just like we were talking, Logan and I were talking earlier about the whole, fairy thing. People try to say, because they're saying, oh, I've always heard that. Well, you know what? I wouldn't want someone spreading rumors about me. Oh, I heard that Trisha, blah, blah, blah. And, then all of a sudden it gets its own energy behind it. That's what I feel. Sometimes there are people that have great intentions that mean well, but I feel like they're delivering a different, it feels like they're intervening in what you're doing. It feels like you were moving forward. You were going straight on. What I hear is that, no, I feel like you were moving forward. Hang on a second. Oh, hang on. That's really powerful. Hang on a second, please. I know what it's saying. Because I'm getting choked up, your throat chakra is a little clogged. Wear I thought I had. Wear a blue necklace. I thought I had some blue crystals. Normally I have my blue crystals all around. You can even just put it on your throat. You can put it by the side of your bed, put it on both shoulders. You'll get that energy. Wear a blue scarf. Drink, just add blueberries to your drink. I love doing that. I love using a blue cup. That helps, especially if I have a sore throat, especially if you have some sinus drainage. Incorporate that blue to help keep that flowing. Drink blueberry tea. Eat the blueberries. Any of the, I don't know what other fruit is blue. I don't know, but now I'm thinking of blueberry muffins. So I think that would be good. Yay. You've been putting so much work in your growth and healing. Yay. You're getting rewarded. Happy and grateful to hear this message. Yes, it is. You are You are being heard. You are being celebrated. And that is what matters. Yay. Yay. Patty said she just started her journey, your certified card reading class. Yay. Learning about tarot, oracle, and angel cards. Yes. And you did your first today. Yay. Yay. Oh my gosh. That's wonderful. Oh my gosh. Oh, that is wonderful. Congratulations, Patty. That is huge. I am so, so excited for you. And I want to tell you something. I used to always do readings without cards. I just would read. And in LA, people love it. Like they are all about that. But then I came back here and I was doing readings the same way. And it just freaked people out. They were like, how do you know that? How are you paying? What's going on here? Do you have cameras? You know, and I really wouldn't get that. No, it's just the divine guidance flowing through. So Patty, what I want you to know is you are so extremely powerful, way more powerful than you realize. I am so proud of you for pursuing your cards, for learning to read them. It's a great structure. But at the end of the day, I believe in you, Patty. And I know you've got this. I know you are intuitive. I know this is honing your skill. I know this is going to help you focus, because sometimes you have people on the other end. And I'm telling you, I will have someone that says, nope, I don't know what you're talking about. Nope, that doesn't make any sense. Blah, 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 blah. And I just say, okay, well, I'm sorry. That's just what I was getting. So I'm just going to leave it with you and then, and just go on. I didn't take it personally because I know I'm the vessel. I know it's not Trisha that's delivering the message. I know it's flowing through. And Patty, when you do that, you're going to find angels are able to flow very, very easily and quickly. You can connect immediately. And that's really super cool. And I feel like you're going to be doing that too. I feel like it's already extremely easy for you to connect. I feel like this is great. And I feel like you're going to be making money at it, actually. I feel like, I hope this is okay to say, but I feel like you're going to be doing one of those like psychic readings, like on TV kind of thing. Anyway, that's what it feels like. So yay, yay, yay. I'm so glad you're wearing that. Yay, yay. Okay. And then Genevieve, because my battery is all in the red. So I'm going to keep going. And hopefully, Genevieve, I'm going to get your card out. If it crashes, though, that's why I did not just suddenly like walk away from you or say, no, no, I would not do that. So, whew. And as I'm wrapping up, I want everyone to think about your new moon intention. What new beginnings, new starts, new chapters, new reviving, like that new energy into something. Allow this to happen, because remember, that solar eclipse is going to give you the energy to make it happen. It's that vitamin D. So you're going to have a great attitude. You're going to have the joy. This month is all about joy, excitement, and love, marriage, happiness, working with fairies, commitment towards yourself as well. Yeah, I do feel that. Okay. Thank you. That's funny. So just like I'm saying, sometimes, I just had that conversation with angels. I was just talking with them like, are you sure those are the two cards? And they were just saying, yeah. Okay. So, oh, wow. I do feel like there is something that is trying to come forth on you. I feel like it's been behind. I feel like you're not letting it flow, but I feel like, baby, let it out. Let it out. This is you. It's like, sing your song. I want to hear your voice. let the sun shine on your dreams, because I feel like I got to get you out of the head and into the heart. I feel like you have such a big heart. You have such a huge heart. You're so loving and kind and generous to everyone but you. And darling, the truth shall set you free. I do feel like this is about the truth. This is using Mercury retrograde to your advantage, using Mercury retrograde to say, okay, this is been how I've been talking to myself. This is the affirmation I need to change. I feel if you will do this, it feels even before, let's get focused before summer solstice. That's how it feels. I feel like time is of the essence, and I feel like we got to make it happen. And what I find very interesting is you're working with Gemini energy, because this air is Gemini, the communication, Gemini, And it truly, truly is going to help you identify what it is that you're speaking to the universe. What is the universe speaking to you? What are the signs and the messages and the symbols? And it's like I was sharing with Logan, you know, having that dime and the penny was amazing. But I also, you know, the mover just kind of poo-pooed it, you know, like, oh, I'm sure it was just right there, or I'm sure that fell out of one of our pockets, or, you know, one of those attitudes, when in reality, it's like, no, I know what it's about. I know it. And I want you to know that you know you're worthy and deserving and ready for this new chapter, ready to step into your power, because I feel like it's been way too long, darling. I do. And I feel like once you make that decision, which can be done tomorrow, honestly, right then and there, you're going to feel the shift and you're going to embrace the shift and you're going to then open up to it. And remember, you know, if you need a little bit more encouragement, a little bit more power, invite a dragon in too, because they work exceptionally well with solar energy, with the sun. And with a solar eclipse, you're going to find they are on it. They are going to be like laser focused in. Okay, so my low battery close is coming up. So I'm so sorry. I would love to see everyone next Wednesday. I usually go live on Saturdays on Instagram. I am going to still try to go live. I know we're boxing and packing, but I'm still going to go really try to go live on Saturday on Instagram. And go ahead and please hop on over and follow me on Instagram. It's Trish McKinley, 2 N's, because I'm twice the fun. Because if you're over there, I'm gonna have up a message. Saturday is my birthday, so I really hope each and every one of you truly will go treat yourself to something special. That is what I want for my birthday. Please treat yourself to something you normally wouldn't get. Please, because if you will give yourself a present, you'll find that the universe is ready to support that. They will continue. They, being the angels, the fairies, all of the ascended masters, the goddesses, the amazing, beautiful energy that is ever present and ever accessible, will shine on you brighter, bolder, and more brilliant than ever before. So please treat yourself. You just tell everyone else, I have to do this. You don't understand, and nor do you need to, but I gotta do this. So please go treat yourself and begin tonight by allowing you to dream big, dream bigger. That's what this new moon, this solar eclipse, and this midway point on the 11th is all about. There's a lot of celebration, and I'm already celebrating you. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. I hope you take in this magic, allow it to really integrate within your soul. Let it be woven in so that you can allow it to embrace you all through the night and hopefully the rest of this month. Thanks so much for joining. Mwah! I love you guys. Thank you so much. Yay!